Welcome back to the channel. We've got a ton of exciting updates to dive into today, including a juicy rumor you won't wanna miss. So let's jump right in. Starting with the January 16th development update, the Microsoft Flight Simulator team shared a new feedback snapshot for MSFS 2024, which highlights the top 24 bugs and wishlist items voted on by the community. Items marked as under investigation means the team is still identifying the root causes, while in progress means active development is underway with no specific release date yet. There is one specific bug that catched my eye, which is the init request bug in the iniBuils aircraft. As soon as you init request your flight plan and go back to the main menu, your sim will freeze. I made a specific video about that on how to work around this issue. Make sure to watch it. I will put a link in the description. Next up, the first sim update for MSFS 2024 is getting closer. A public beta is planned for all players, whether you're on Xbox or PC. The team will share details on how to join the beta as soon as it's ready. They're also gearing up for the next developer livestream, where the team will answer community questions as always. If you have something you would like to ask, you can submit your questions through their web form. The most popular ones will be addressed during the broadcast. I will put a link to that form in the description. Talking about airplanes, iniBuils started their latest teaser with a fake cancellation notice for the A350-1000, but don't worry, it is still happening. The short clip showcases the stunning exterior of the aircraft in various liveries, confirming it is deep in beta testing. Set for release in Q1 2025 as before, this long hauler will be compatible with MSFS 2020 and MSFS 2024, featuring the new Situation Manager and other nice features which I already covered in my latest news video. Make sure to check that out. As always, link will be in the description. Now onto something that surprised a lot of flight simmers. CaptainSim has launched a Space Shuttle add-on for Microsoft Flight Simulator, allowing simmers to experience the iconic spacecraft's descent phases. The model features 8K textures, re-entry heating effects, a deployable parachute, and multiple liveries. System functionalities include a heads-up display, multifunctional electronic display systems, adjustable cockpit and panel lighting, and a custom flight model. It is worth noting that the add-on does not simulate launch, ascent, or orbital phases. It focuses on re-entry and landing stages, starting from 275,000 feet down to touchdown. The Space Shuttle is available for purchase on the CaptainSim store for around $15. Aerosoft CRJ for Microsoft Flight Simulator is set to receive a significant update, as showcased in a recent video by real-world CRJ pilot and beta tester YourSimCFI. The 6-minute video highlights several enhancements, including enhancements to the electronic flight bag with new options such as SimBrief flight plan importation, customizable knob selections, and landing performance calculations. They also included charts integration, which can be noticed as a moving map feature within the EFB to enhance situational awareness. Additionally, refinements were made to overhead switches for increased realism and the implementation of a realistic stall test function. And finally, the overhaul of the virtual cabin, which means a more realistic cabin design, complete with functional seatbelt and no smoking signs in the overhead areas. In response to viewer inquiries, YourSimCFI mentioned that improvements to LNAV, VNAV, LPV approaches, and compatibility with MSFS 2024 are in progress. The update is expected to encompass all CRJ variants 550, 700, 900 and 1000. Okay, so now to PMDG. Regarding the MSFS 2024 development, the progress is still stalled due to SDK memory allocation issues causing crashes. Fixes are expected in Sim Update 1, but PMDG is cautiously optimistic about full resolution. Regarding the 777 for MSFS 2024, all variants, the 777-200ER and LR, the 777 Freighter, the 777-300ER, all of them are planned post-Sim Update 1 fixes, with no upgrade cost unless required by marketplace policies. For MSFS 2020, the 777-200ER is entering beta with a stable release expected after a short testing phase. The 737NG family is getting a major overhaul for MSFS 2024, featuring new textures, cabin upgrades, enhanced gameplay features, high-fidelity sound and walkarounds, with its release planned after the 777s and a small upgrade fee for MSFS MSFS 2020 owners, while for MSFS 2020 a minor update to address a tablet issue is expected soon. Regarding the 747 development, the work continues with more updates and images promised in the next weekend update. Overall, the team of PMDG is awaiting Sim Update 1 for MSFS 2024 to move forward, with a focus currently on the 777-200ER for MSFS 2020. PMDG is optimistic but cautious about development progress in 2024. And next to someone who I would call the master of frequencies, Boris AudioWorks has released a meticulously engineered sound set for the PMDG 737NG series in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Crafted using state-of-the-art recording equipment and real 737NG aircraft, this package faithfully reproduces every sound from the cockpit, the cabin, and exterior perspectives. Features include clear engine, fan, and pack sounds, immersive wind ambience, ground roll, touchdown effects, authentic button clicks and switch toggles, distinct cabin, cockpit and exterior soundscapes, pilot and pushback driver voice interactions, cabin chatter, selectable hydraulic pump sounds, and an active noise cancelling headset mode. You might know this noise cancelling effect from Flight Effects CirrusJet. This comprehensive sound overhaul will be available for purchase on OrbX Direct soon. Now to one of my favorite Airbus aircraft in the sim. The developers of the Headwind A339X has released a new 2-minute trailer which was made by Aviator Crow, showcasing the newly designed cockpit of the A350-900 Neo. The official release of the new cockpit will be at January 24th, marking the end of Phase 1. As mentioned in a previous video, Phase 2 will concentrate on redesigning the overhead panel. I am sure we will receive a lot of updates soon. Alright, now let's take a look at some of the new add-ons that are on the market, starting with Bars. This is a third-party software tool designed to enhance realism in Microsoft Flight Simulator by simulating airport stop bars. It integrates seamlessly with VATSIM, allowing virtual pilots to experience realistic stop bar operations during online flights. Bars will support third-party airport sceneries and operates with zero performance impact. If you're flying on VATSIM as a pilot, all that you need to do is download the client, create an account and make sure to use your correct VATSIM ID. Then in your account, copy the API token and paste it into your Bars client. As of now, the supported sceneries are Brisbane International, Sydney Kingsford Smith, Canberra, Melbourne International and Perth. All of these airports are supported with the default MSFS scenery and payware sceneries. Moving on, NextSimFlight is a newly launched free web-based tool which you can run in your browser. This tool is designed to help flight sim enthusiasts select their next flight by converting user preferences such as estimated flight time, distance, aircraft type and airport specifications into tailored route suggestions. With a database of over 48,000 airports, it introduces the users to potentially unfamiliar destinations. The tool integrates real-time VATSIM data, offering suggestions for currently staffed airports, and incorporates real-time weather information, providing visualizations of cloud layers, winds, and runway layouts. Additionally, it features real-world flight schedules currently in beta with over 76,000 routes from more than 920 airliners and 360 aircraft types. For convenience, you can directly export selected routes to SimBrief for flight planning. And all this is for free. The only thing you need to do to use the application is to visit nextsimflight.com. VisualMETAR is a user-friendly desktop application designed for flight simulation enthusiasts, providing real-time METAR data by simply entering the ICAO code of the desired airport. Some of the key features include an intuitive UI for easy navigation, enhanced readability because the METAR information is presented on cards for quick reference. You also have the option to adjust wind speed and barometric units to your preference. For example, if you're flying in China, they use meters per second for wind speed instead of knots, and you have a compass-styled wind display which features a compass showing current wind speed and direction, along with airport runways to aid you in the runway selection. The installation is straightforward. You need to download, extract, and run the executable file. While currently supporting Windows, Mac OS support is anticipated soon. The application is available for free on flightsim.to. Now moving on from tools to hardware, WinWing has opened pre-orders for their new line of flight computing panels on January 17th, as I mentioned before in a previous video. I personally went to the website exactly at 2 AM UTC and the servers couldn't handle the huge amount of requests, which made the shop extremely unstable for the entire day. At least this was the case for the European shop. Now these panels offer plug-and-play support for Phoenix and PMDG products, feature backlit buttons with ambient light sensors and require only a single USB-C cable. They are priced at around $130 each excluding shipping and tax, and the units come with various mounting options suitable for desk setups or custom cockpit builds. And finally, FlightSim Weekend 2025, which is scheduled for March 15th to 16th, 2025 at the Aviodrome Museum in Lelystad in the Netherlands, has finally opened the ticket sale. You can purchase a 2-day ticket, which is priced at around 30 euros, which grants you access to both event days and the Aviodrome Aviation Museum. One thing to note here is if you purchase the 2-day ticket, you need to select March 15th and choose FlightSim Weekend ticket. The 1-day ticket is available for around 20 euros and provides entry for a single day, obviously. For more details and to secure your tickets, visit the official FlightSim Weekend website. Alright, now moving on from facts to one rumor which could be interesting to some of you guys out there. So the rumor suggests that Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 may be expanding to additional platforms, including the PlayStation 5 and the anticipated Nintendo Switch 2. This speculation originated from the Nate the Hate podcast, where it was mentioned that Microsoft is considering bringing its flight simulation title to these consoles. Supporting this possibility, Microsoft Gaming CEO Phil Spencer has expressed openness to extending Microsoft's game library across various platforms. In a November 2024 statement, he indicated a lack of strict boundaries within their portfolio, suggesting a willingness to explore multi-platform releases. While the PlayStation 5's capabilities align well with the demands of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, the technical specifications of the Nintendo Switch 2 remain unconfirmed. It's really important to note that these developments are currently speculations and no official announcements have been made regarding the expansion of MSFS 2024 to these platforms. As with all rumors, it's advisable to await official confirmation from Microsoft or Asobo. And with that exciting rumor, we will wrap up today's video. If you enjoy staying updated on flight simulation news, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss a thing. Also, a huge thank you to all of you. We've just reached 500 subscribers. Your support means the world to me. See you in the next one. I hope you have a wonderful week.